All right. Are we ready to go? Once again, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. I know we have some folks from all over that have registered. So welcome, and thank you for joining us today. I am Jamie Gilliland, a client acquisition and business automation expert, and I've got two very special guests, very special to me, and team members joining us in presenting today. Chris Grody is our Chief Content Officer, and Kingsley Afor is our Chief Growth Officer, which means he's all about converting sales. And Chris is all about writing the content and developing the leads in the process. So we're thrilled to have the opportunity to share this valuable training with you all today. By the way, we are testing some new software in the process today. So, and we have lots and lots of good information that we want to share. So you may catch us reading from our notes. So we don't want to miss anything for you in the process. So if you will give us that leeway, that would be fabulous. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into lead conversion success formula from cold to sold. Isn't that great? We all want our cold leads to turn into sold leads. And that's what we're going to talk about as we are going on this journey where you will discover how to turn those elusive cold leads into high value clients. We know you all have big goals for your business, and that's why we designed this presentation specifically for you. Throughout our time together, we'll address your top concerns and desires when it comes to lead generation and business growth. We understand the challenges you face in generating leads online while controlling advertising costs, and that's a big thing. That uncertainty that you feel when it comes to nurturing those long-term leads that you've already paid for and leveraging social media effectively. You are not alone in these struggles, but we're here to help provide you with the solutions and strategies you need. Now, by the end of this training, you will have a clear and effective lead nurturing process that allows you to efficiently convert leads into paying clients. And we're going to use what we call our LEAD method. Kind of unique, huh? Well, LEAD, a proven acronym-based model that simplifies the lead generation process and ensures you're maximizing your efforts. It's what it's all about. We only have so much time in a day. We need to maximize what we're doing. Throughout our time together, we're going to go through the essential training steps, such as defining your ideal client, engaging and connecting with leads, crafting a compelling offer, and converting leads into paying clients. We'll also cover topics like creating content that converts, hence Chris being here, nurturing cold leads, and sustaining long-term relationships, hence Kingsley being here. This presentation is a sample of what it's like to work with me and my team, and I'm confident that the information we'll be sharing with you will provide immense value to your business. We want you to feel confident and empowered in your lead generation efforts, knowing that you have a clear plan to scale your business and achieve your revenue goals. So get ready to transform your lead generation process and discover the lead conversion success formula from cold to sold. Let's dive in and make the most of our time together. Oh, plus, I almost forgot this. We'll also show you at the end how you can get a free gift that we have for you that, if you're completely honest with yourself, is going to prove to be easily worth 5 figures when you decide to get started right here, right now, today. So stay tuned for that later in the session. Chris, would you like?
All right. I'll be happy to. So let's jump into a couple of quick logistics to help you guys make the most of today's session. So first off, please turn on your camera. Some of you guys may be driving. Some of you guys are multitasking. When we can see you guys, it makes it a lot more engaging for both you and for us. We can gauge your reactions and we can see if you're paying attention. That is somewhat nice. And then we're looking at this, it's an interactive session. We want to hear from you. So you can drop questions in the chat. I can't guarantee that I'm going to manage the chat. I can't guarantee that Kingsley's going to manage the chat. I can't guarantee that Jamie's going to manage the chat. We're going to be doing this all together. So just click on your chat icon in Zoom, post comments there. We'll find you, we'll address that. We may push that to the end of the session, but we will address that. So hopefully Jamie's paying attention. So if we want to, let's go ahead and test out the chat right now and make sure that you can see it and that you find it and that everything's working. So Jamie, is anybody chatting?
I'm watching. So we'll have some folks go on. Go ahead and continue, Chris.
All right. So also, as we're doing this and with the chat, we're going to be asking you guys for feedback, asking you guys questions. Please have that interaction with us. There will be dedicated time at the end for other questions, but I do want to cut to the chase and talk about the single most important thing. I want you to imagine this single scenario. You're investing time, you're investing resources into lead generation, you're not seeing the results you expect. You're struggling to generate those leads, you're struggling to convert them into paying clients, you're frustrated, and you're beginning to question the effortness or the effectiveness of your efforts. There is a way to maximize your sales and leverage that existing lead gen that you're doing. This is what I call the single most effective way to achieve it. Transform cold contacts into high-value clients. It seems stupidly simple. It seems blatantly obvious, but it's not something you can simply hack with a single strategy. We're going to talk about a lot of different pieces and how they all come together. It's a process. It's the series of processes that's going to transform these cold leads into your high-value clients. As we go through today, we're going to share 5 specific reasons to talk about how powerful this idea is and the potential impact it's going to have on your business. So with no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to Kingsley. Kingsley, why don't you come on and begin to share some reasons to focus on this cold leads to sold client strategy, buddy?
Chris, thank you very much. Listen, the first reason would be higher conversion rates. Now, when you focus on transforming cold contacts into high value clients, you're targeting individuals who have already shown some level of interest in what you offer. They may not be hot leads just yet, but they have the potential to become your most valuable customers. Now, in fact, research has shown that the conversion rates for cold contacts can be 20% higher compared to lead generation strategies. And our source for this is Marketo. So what does that tell you? Nurturing these cold leads, you increase your chances of converting them into loyal, high-paying clients. So Chris, that means that instead of constantly chasing after new leads, you can focus your efforts on the leads that are most likely to convert for you. This saves you time, it saves you money, saves you resources, and ultimately maximizes your sales. Now, the reason number 2 would be increased customer lifetime value. When you successfully transform cold contacts into high value clients, you're not just gaining a one-time sale, you're building long-term relationships with customers who see value in what you offer. Research has also shown that repeat customers spend on average 67% more than new customers. And our source for this is Bain & Company. By nurturing these cold leads and turning them into loyal clients, you're increasing the lifetime value of each customer. And that means that the more high value clients that you have, the greater your revenue potential becomes. It's not just about one sale, but about cultivating lasting relationships that lead to ongoing business and increased profitability. Jamie, let me let you chime in here on reason number 3.
Sure. And increased profitability is the holy grail. So that's what we're going after, right? Reason number 3, cost efficiency. Traditional lead generation methods often come with high costs, such as paid advertising. We have clients in running Facebook ads that they're paying anywhere from $10 a click all the way up to $200 and $300 a click. Yep. But by focusing on transforming cold contacts into high value clients, you can achieve cost efficiency. Think about it. If you already have these leads in your database, and with the right nurturing process, you can convert them into paying clients without spending additional money on advertising. That means you're getting more bang for your buck. You're leveraging your existing leads, and turning them into revenue without continuous investment in the expensive lead generation tactics. You've already spent that money on these leads to get them into the system. And so many clients, we've seen it over and over, haven't we, guys, where somebody has 100 leads and they convert one and the other 99 sit there and go get wasted. Reason number 4, enhanced customer loyalty. When you take the time to nurture these cold leads, you're not only converting them into high-paying clients, but you're also building trust and loyalty. By providing value and personalized experiences, you're creating a strong bond with your clients, making them more likely to stick around and refer others to your business. In fact, studies have shown that loyal customers are 5 times more likely to repurchase, 4 times more likely to refer, and 7 times more likely to try the new stuff that you come up with, any new offerings. And by the way, that's as of Bain and Company with the source as well. So that means by transforming cold contacts into high-value clients, you're not just acquiring customers, you're building a community of loyal brand advocates who will support and promote your business. Reason number 5, sustainable business growth. When your business relies solely on acquiring new leads, you're constantly on the hunt for the next sale. It's that roller coaster that we hear about all the time. But by transforming cold contacts into high-value clients, you're creating sustainable growth, a sustainable growth model. Rather than starting from scratch with each new lead, you're building upon existing relationships and expanding your client base through referrals and repeat business. Remember, that's 7 times more likely to buy. So that means you're not just achieving short-term success, you're setting yourself up for long-term growth and stability. You're creating a business that can thrive and scale, allowing you to reach your revenue goals. In summary, transforming cold contacts into high-value clients is the single most effective way to leverage your existing lead generation efforts and maximize your sales. Higher conversion rates, increased customer lifetime value, cost efficiency, enhanced customer loyalty, and sustainable business growth are all compelling reasons to embrace this approach. I hope these reasons have convinced you of the power and potential impact of transforming cold contacts into high-value clients. Now, let's explore how you can implement this strategy and unlock its full potential for your business. This is for you. I want to make sure that you know this. If you're a business owner or sales professional who is working with your own team to find new clients in the online space, then this presentation is definitely for you. You're out there trying to generate leads, but you're facing challenges and uncertainties along the way. Well, we've got ideas and information that are specifically relevant to you guys. If you're struggling to generate leads online, you're not alone. Many business owners and sales professionals find it difficult to reach and engage with their target audience in the online space. You've tried, there's so much noise out there. You've tried advertising, but the results have been underwhelming. And you're concerned about the costs, as we said earlier. Well, we're here to tell you that there are specific strategies for the online sphere that can help you overcome these challenges. If you're uncertain about nurturing long-term leads, don't worry. Building lasting relationships with potential clients can be a complex process, and you might feel lost, but fear not. We have the expertise to guide you in nurturing your leads effectively and turning them into paying clients. We'll show you how to deal with leads and develop a clear and effective lead nurturing process. If you're lacking proper systems and training for lead gen, you're in the right place. You need someone who can create the right systems and processes that work consistently and create a similar experience for all your customers. And that's exactly what we can provide. We train your team on how to effectively use these systems, and together we'll fill your calendar with qualified leads on a consistent basis. You'll have a lead generation system that generates a high return on investment and helps you scale your business. If you don't have a clear plan to scale your current business and achieve your revenue growth goals, we've got you covered. It's common to have ambitious goals, but struggling to figure out how to get there is no fun. But with our guidance, we'll create a succinct plan to scale your business while maintaining its stability. Together, we'll strategize and implement growth initiatives that will drive your revenue to new heights. If you're actively advertising to find prospects but concerned about the rising costs, we've got the solution for you there. We'll show you cost-effective strategies for lead gen that yield a high return on investment, no more $200 per click for ads. We'll optimize your advertising campaigns, ensuring that you reach the right audience and generate qualified leads efficiently. You'll be able to generate high quality leads without overspending on advertising. So if you want efficient and cost-effective lead gen, a clear and effective lead nurturing process, expert guidance and training on leveraging technology, a consistent and reliable flow of leads, and strategic business scaling and revenue growth, this presentation is really going to be powerful for you. Stick around because we're about to share some valuable information that will transform your lead conversion process and help you turn cold leads into high-value clients. Chris?
And Jamie, this is also for people that are struggling with certain challenges in the business in general. Okay, we're talking about generating leads online, and unsure how to effectively nurture those long-term leads. And let's face it, every lead should become a long-term lead. That may be in relation to the systems, that may be in relation to training how to generate leads, et cetera. But it's also, so it's for folks that are looking for that. It's also if they're fighting to find new clients in their space, especially online, or for business that are transitioning from more of a traditional marketing to an online world. I mean, a lot of people have made that shift, but business owners and sales professionals more and more are realizing you cannot just deal face to face. So this is for you if you're in that space. and then also if you're struggling to foster and figuring out how to nurture your long-term leads. So many of us get frustrated when somebody doesn't buy right away and we don't know what to do with them. Maybe it's a longer sales process. Maybe that's going to drag into the third quarter or the fourth quarter. And we're wondering how in the world, am I going to get better dealed by somebody? So as we get into this segment, we're going to dive into some of these proven techniques for nurturing leads that are within this scenario, and how you can deal with this, how you can build these lasting relationships with your potential clients. And so we're going to give you some guidance on how to effectively engage with them, how to turn them into paying clients, how to keep them paying again and again and again. So if you're looking for strategies to nurture these long-term leads, again, you're in the right place. Another component is if you're worried about inadequate systems and inadequate training within your lead generation processes. You don't know what you don't know. Maybe you're looking for somebody to create effective lead generation systems and train your team on how to effectively use them. We're going to talk about some of those solutions because it really doesn't have to be that hard. A tremendous amount of it can be software driven. But if you're in need of these systems, you're in need of this training, we've got a solution for you. And finally, you don't have a clear plan to scale your current business. A lot of times we find that's going to hinder our long-term goals of maybe doubling or tripling our revenues. There's a finite amount of business you can run through any given system before it breaks. And most of us are operating systems that are far more robust than the business volume we push through them. So maybe you're unsure where to start with that double or that triple or that quadruple your business. We're going to talk about that later on in this segment. And of course, Jamie, you already touched on advertising costs. We want to get high quality leads, but we do not want to pay a fortune for them. Jamie, your illustration of, we closed 1 out of 100. So 99 leads that we paid for, we didn't convert. That impacts your costs to a tremendous extent. Even if it's just $10 a lead, the amount of profit you have to have built into that one closed piece of business will bankrupt you. So you want to ensure that your advertising efforts are yielding a high return on your investment without overspending. So we're going to dig down into that and explore some more cost-effective strategies for lead generation, specifically when we go into talking about with business owners, with entrepreneurs, and with sales professionals, because all of them need leads. So we're going to provide some guidance on optimizing advertising campaigns that's going to help you reach the right audience, generate these qualified leads, and generate these qualified leads efficiently. All that being said, if you're concerned about advertising costs, and who isn't, and you want to generate high quality leads without breaking the bank, this is the perfect solution for you. Taking these cold leads, converting them into high quality ones. If you've experienced any of these challenges I just talked about, this is the part of the presentation that we're really digging into this. We've got strategies, we've got tools, and we've got guidance that you're going to need to be able to overcome these obstacles, be able to overcome these shortcomings, and achieve the real success you want to go into. So, Kingsley, how about you share some insights, please, sir?
Hey, well, thank you very much. I certainly will, Chris. Guys, if any of these challenges resonate with you, then, good thing is that you're in the right place. The great news for you is that all of these challenges can be overcome with the right approach, the right guidance, and like Chris said, the right support. Throughout this presentation, we'll share with you step-by-step processes that helps you overcome these exact challenges, and you'll get a lot more from us. Now, some of you might be asking, Kingsley, Chris, Jamie, why should I pay attention to you guys? Well, let me address that question head on. Our motivation is simple. It's to help business owners and salespeople overcome their challenges and achieve their bold promise. We've identified a major challenge that many of them face, many of you face, the lack of a clear plan to scale your business and to convert leads into paying clients. And while we've taken up the challenge to provide you guys with a step-by-step process and training to overcome this hurdle and achieve your desired growth, we're here and incredibly committed to helping you achieve that bold promise. Now, I understand that the struggles and frustrations that some of you may face, because I've been there myself. Jamie's been there, Chris has been there. We know what it's like to constantly worry about revenue streams and borrow from one month to cover the next month's expenses. And the stress of trying to manually generate every single lead and feeling like there's just never enough time in the day. But we also know what it's like to break free from those limitations and achieve true success. I've experienced the transformative power of implementing the right systems and processes in my system, in my business, and so has Jamie and so has Chris. And now, let me bring Jamie back on the microphone to share with you guys some of that knowledge and expertise. Jamie.
Thank you, Kingsley. Let me share my story to demonstrate why I'm so passionate about helping business owners and sales professionals. Once upon a time, I found myself on a never-ending roller coaster of selling and fulfilling. It seemed like every other month, I was either focused on bringing in new clients or ensuring that I delivered exceptional results to the ones I already had. This cycle left me constantly worrying about my revenue stream. The months I was selling, I was making money. The months I was fulfilling, I was using up all the money and hoping for the next amount to come in. It was extremely stressful and not a way to run a business. And I knew something had to change. At the same time, I was struggling to generate a steady and consistent flow of high quality leads. I dreamt of having a system in place that would help me attract and convert the right clients. But I didn't know where to start. I was afraid to invest in advertising because I wasn't sure it was going to bring me the desired results. And quite frankly, I didn't want to spend that money if I didn't have a guaranteed thing. I needed a solution that would maximize my lead generation efforts without breaking the bank. And that's when I was introduced to a game-changing tool that revolutionized the way I conducted my business. It was my first real CRM and business automation. This powerful platform, which I probably only used maybe 10% of at the time, allowed me to nurture, follow up, and warm up cold leads efficiently. With this system, I could not only ensure that potential clients reached me when they were ready to take the next step. Gone were the days of wasting time and resources on leads that weren't ready to convert. I only wanted to talk to the really serious people. But the ones who weren't serious, I wanted to make sure I was keeping them warm. But that wasn't the only key to my success. I learned the power of scaling my business through hiring and delegation. I realized I couldn't do everything by myself if I wanted to grow and thrive. By building a team and delegating tasks that took up my time, I was able to focus on what truly mattered, closing new clients and passing them off to my capable team to fulfill on. So I was now going up instead of up and down and up and down. The combination of a powerful CRM system and a streamlined delegation process transformed my business. I started to see consistent revenue streams and a steady flow of high-value clients. Even during the most challenging times, my business continued to thrive. The systems and processes I had put in place allowed me to overcome many obstacles. And some of you know my story about the dog bite and 6 months later, the car accident. I literally had 12 months of only having a single hand and was able to achieve my best year ever. Well, up to that point, they've gotten better since. Today, I'm a successful businesswoman who has spoken on stages around the world about automating systems and building businesses around our lives, not our lives around our businesses. I have a constant flow of prospects and consistent revenue streams, giving me the freedom to do what I want and take care of what I need without any worries. Now, I'm here to share my journey and the strategies that have transformed my business with you. Because I've experienced the pain points and challenges that so many owners and entrepreneurs face, I'm really, truly motivated to help you overcome these hurdles and achieve the desired growth. We've identified a major challenge in the industry, the lack of a clear plan to scale your business and convert leads into paying clients. And I'm here to provide you with the step-by-step process, the KISS AI technology suite, and the training to help you overcome this obstacle. So if you're struggling to generate leads online, uncertain about nurturing the long-term leads, concerned about the efficiency of cold lead generation, I hear that. We hear that all the time, don't we, guys?
Yes.
Unsure how to leverage technology properly or lacking a clear plan to scale your current business, know that you're not alone. We've been there, we found a way forward, and we're going to pass it along to you. In the following training, we will be sharing valuable insights, strategies, and techniques that will empower you to transform your cold contacts into high-value clients. Together, we'll dive into the LEAD method, a simple yet effective framework designed to guide you through the key steps of lead generation. Locate, the L, engage, acquire, and develop. By the end of this training, you will learn how to define your ideal client, effectively communicate and engage your leads, create compelling offers, convert relationships into revenue. That is the goal, isn't it? Craft content that converts, nurture cold leads, sustain long-term relationships, attract cold leads, scale your business, implement systems for scalability, measure and track your success, and analyze and optimize your lead conversion process. Are you ready to take your business to new heights? Woo! Are you ready to transform your lead generation efforts and convert more leads into paying clients? Then join us and let's unlock the potential of this together. Chris?
Yes. So first thing first, I want to talk about what's possible when you embrace these approaches. And we're going to touch on some case studies very quickly. We don't have slides. We're not going to go into all that. So the first thing I want to talk about is Nancy. She had a women's business organization, and she helped to create that many years ago. It's very successful, but it was all word of mouth. And when she embraced some automation software, implementing it and utilizing it proved to be a real struggle. They were paying a significant amount of money each month to have it. but they weren't really maximizing their ROI on it. They weren't getting there any kind of return on investment because they weren't sure where to use it and how to use it. So it led to some frustration, led to some worry about how to grow it and scale it, and what happens when we have more people. It was kind of an albatross, and I seem to have lost connection. So hopefully you guys are still hearing me.
Yeah,
Okay,
we hear you.
perfect. I'm waiting to reconnect. So, okay. Anyhow, what changed for Nancy is our team came in and we analyzed the customer journey. We looked at how women were flowing into this organization, how they were elevating. And what we designed is we designed an optimized customer journey. We trained those principals, the leaders of the company, the people who are implementing, et cetera. We trained the principals on how they could use the software effectively. We helped them to create their own tools for it. And we actually only had to implement 6 primary sales funnels. In the end, what happened? Well, of course, what happened? Revenues increased. The process and the systems that we created helped people to flow into the system smoothly, and it also helped them to elevate within the system smoothly. Since then, they've significantly multiplied their earnings, and they still can operate with a small staff using this automation. Those leaders in the company have been able to step back from the daily operations, and now they can focus more again, like Jamie said, on personal growth, personal goals, personal development. Their business is on autopilot. So, quote from Nancy was simply, we wanted to take a moment and just tell you how totally awesome Jamie Gill and the entire team at mysite.com were. We had Keep for a year and a half, and we couldn't quite figure it out. And Jamie came in like a little angel and swooped down and said, here's how you do it. Here's how you do this. Here's how you do this. And so when we started working with Jamie about 8 months ago, we built out 6 new funnels, producing revenue that we would never have had Jamie not come into our lives. Thank you, Jamie. If you're thinking of adding automation in your lead generation and sales process, stop thinking and just do it. Nancy's a big Jamie fan. Well, I want to take a look at somebody else, though. There's another success story that talks about the power of the lead method, and that's Todd and US Golf TV. He's a very successful golf coach, and he has a very popular YouTube channel, but he needs to generate more revenue outside the channel. A lot of people are under the mistake that you're going to be a millionaire with a YouTube channel, and you're not. You need to be able to supplement that with products and merchandise. So despite this significant number of subscribers that he had, they struggled to sell these products effectively because they just weren't sure how to market it. They relied on content, and then they resorted to lowering prices, which is just a downward spiral and a race to the bottom. So what changed? We came in and we conducted a thorough analysis of the ideal client. Who was actually buying their products? Who were they actually focusing on? And what were those pain points? And we took them, guided them through a high-value solution. We also determined that within that ideal client, personal conversations had a great deal of value. Personalized communication was incredibly important to them. And if you think about who your average golfer is, you can understand why that is. So we revamped their entire sales funnel or funnels to include these live calls, this live conversation using a perfect script. And we implemented that within their team. So what life is like now, Todd and his team no longer worry about lowering prices and racing to the bottom to make a sale. They've got systems, they've got knowledge, and now we go and we're able to help them sell high ticket products consistently. Quote from Todd was simple. Our company has always been able to develop good quality products. The challenge we faced was creating a system that maximized the value of our creation. Products are easy, creating a system is hard. That's where Jamie was most helpful. Her insights, questions, and listening skills help shape the system we have in place today. It's a true revenue funnel that has been easy to scale, resulted in significant profits. If you need help developing your roadmap for growth, Jamie and her team at mysite.com is your go-to. That's Todd Kolb, US Golf TV. Last case study, and again, don't have a slide on this, but it's the effective church group. So kind of a weird segue. We're going from a women's group to golf to a church group. Mm-hmm. But Bill was one of the founders, and he's a full-time pastor. He's also a consultant, and that consultancy with the effective church group helps churches grow their congregations. And so despite their success through word-of-mouth marketing, word-of-mouth networking, and things like that, they had the exact same roller coaster with revenue that Jamie talks about that many of us are subject to inconsistent client acquisition. So we introduced automation and lead generation tactics into their systems. And this included email copy. It included follow-up sequences that were tailored to their ideal client's tone. Church folks are going to use a different tone. So we implemented this. We implemented social media strategies. And of course, this overarching automation. It increased their reach within this cold market. It warmed up their leads through this automation. And now, where Bill was doing this and having to do other things, the Effective Church Group and Bill have an extremely consistent flow of leads into the business, and it results in increased conversion rates. So Bill has transitioned from his pastoral role to a full-time role within the company that he helped create. Obviously, he's been able to expand his team as well. Quote from Bill was simple. I've been working with Jamie, Chris, and their team for 9 months and seen measurable and significant growth in my business, more than doubling my gross receipts using their training and coaching. Read that one more time. More than doubling my gross receipts using their training and coaching. I highly recommend them. So those are just a few examples of the transformative impact that the lead method can have on your business. The strategies, the systems, all these things that we help implement with our clients overcomes your challenges. It helps you achieve those goals. And sometimes you may not know what you want to achieve. More importantly, it helps you to grow your business. So let's dive into how you can apply these principles within your own business. And Jamie, would you dive into that bit of content?
Sure. Thank you, Chris. It's kind of funny sitting here listening to those. I mean, we picked those three because they are different, diverse businesses, different types of products, different types of solutions. And when we look at the results that we've been able to achieve, that we personally have been able to achieve, and what people like Nancy, Todd, and Bill have been able to create with our help, you might be wondering, why aren't more people getting results like this? Well, the reason has to do with the 5 big mistakes that we see business owners and sales professionals make over and over and over and over. And we're going to reveal to you what those mistakes are, how to spot them, what you can do about them. If you're watching this now and you haven't done so already, now's the time to get out the pen and paper and something to write on, to take notes, because you're not going to want to miss these. We're going to cover a whole bunch of stuff in a short amount of time, and you don't want to miss a single word of it. So mistake number 1, and let me see if I can share my screen, because I do have these on slides. Back there and slideshow. Oops, it went back to the beginning. There we go. Okay. Mistake number 1, failing to define your ideal client. Many business owners and sales professionals struggle because they haven't clearly defined their ideal client. They waste time and resources trying to attract anyone and everyone instead of focusing on their target audience. And most of the time it's because they just don't know. Imagine casting a wide net into the ocean without knowing what kind of fish you want to catch. It's inefficient and ineffective. The consequences are significant. When you fail to define your ideal client, you attract leads that may not be a good fit for your business, or you may drive them away completely. For instance, I tell this story all the time. Chris was saying, he was telling somebody it yesterday. We had a client who did face cream, cosmetic, helping people's skincare. And I said, who is your ideal client? And her answer was, anyone with skin. Well, that's the entire population of the world. And first of all, it's expensive to try and market to all of them. Second, we weren't getting them details. I said, what does it do? She said, well, it takes care of acne. It is a anti-aging cream. It takes care of rosacea. It makes your morning coffee for you. It was a do-all. It was a miracle cream, right? Well, when we hear miracle cream, it does everything. We figure it sounds too good to be true, and it probably doesn't do any of those things. So we talked to her about making sure that we wanted to define the ideal client and attract the leads that are the right fit. So instead of doing one massive campaign that it's a miracle cream, we did a campaign to people who had acne. They loved it. We did a campaign to the mature women who wanted anti-aging. They loved it. We did a campaign to the people who suffered from rosacea. They loved it. All three saw what made sense to them. So instead of wasting time and effort on leads that were unlikely to convert, we focused specifically on the ones that were. The messaging was no longer diluted, and we were no longer struggling to stand out in a crowded marketplace. So to avoid this mistake, there are a few important steps you need to take, including understanding the importance of defining your ideal client. It allows you to focus your efforts on attracting the right audience. It helps you tailor your marketing messages and solutions to resonate with your target market. It saves time and resources by avoiding wasted efforts on leads that are unlikely to convert. Now, let's take a deeper look at the steps to define your ideal client. First, we want to conduct market research to understand their pain points, needs, and desires. How much do you really truly know about what your customer is struggling with? Use AI tools and guidance to gather data and insights about your target audience. Identify patterns and common characteristics among your most successful and satisfied clients. Next, define a detailed ideal client profile that includes demographic information, psychographic, behavior patterns. Consider factors such as age, gender, location, income, interests, values, challenges. What is it that defines who they are and why they will be attracted to your product? Use this profile or service, product or service. Use this profile to guide your marketing efforts and tailor your messages to attract the perfect leads. Lastly, refine your marketing strategies to align with the needs and preferences of your ideal client. Craft compelling messaging that speaks directly to their pain points. Are you suffering from rosacea? Are you suffering from acne? So we talked directly to them and offered solutions. Utilize the appropriate marketing channels and platforms where your ideal client is most likely to be present. Where are they hanging out? The benefits of avoiding this mistake are substantial. By defining your ideal client, you attract higher quality leads who are more likely to convert into high value clients. Your messaging becomes more targeted and resonates with your ideal client, leading to higher engagement and conversions. You save time and resources, and by focusing your efforts on the right audience, maximizing your return on investment. Kingsley, number 2.
Well, Jamie, thank you very much for that. The second mistake that a lot of small businesses, business owners would make would be neglecting to engage and connect with leads. And that's a very, very common mistake. Now, it's not effectively engaging and effectively engaging and connecting with your leads. Now, you may have a list, a long list that you've collected over the last few years. But you don't know how to nurture those relationships and to turn them into paying clients. It's like having a stack of business cards on your desk without ever following up with the people who gave them to you. Right? The consequences are great. Consequences of neglecting to engage with people who have already expressed interest in what you have to offer becomes very, very significant. Now, when you neglect to engage and connect with your leads, what you're missing out is valuable opportunities to build those relationships and convert them into paid clients, right? Your leads may lose interest or forget about you, and your competitors may swoop in and steal their attention. So basically, you're essentially leaving money on the table by not nurturing those relationships. To avoid this mistake, it's crucial to understand the importance of engaging and connecting with your leads very frequently. Engaging with leads helps build relationships and establish trust. We all know that. Connecting with leads allows you to understand their specific needs and their pain points. Now, effective engagement and connection with your leads obviously increases the chances of converting them into paying clients, which is the goal that everyone has in the first place. And that's why you're spending marketing dollars. But What are the strategies for engaging and connecting with leads? First of all, one of the things that you want to do is personalize your communication to each lead's unique needs and their preferences. You can tailor your emails, you can tailor your calls, your social media interactions to establish a connection. Show genuine interest in their challenges and offer solutions that are specific to their situation. Second, implement a follow-up system to ensure that none of your leads slip through the cracks. Regularly reach out to the leads to provide value to them, answer questions, and address any concerns that they have. The goal here is just to stay top of mind with all of your leads by maintaining a consistent presence in their inbox or their social media feeds. Now, lastly, active listening. Actively listen to your leads' concerns and their feedback. Incorporate their input into your solutions and your offers. Show that you value their opinions and that you're committed to their successes. Let's dig into the steps to effectively engage and connect with leads. Like I said, be sure to personalize your communication to address the specific needs and pain points of each of your leads. Provide value, insights, and resources that align with their interests and challenges. Demonstrate that you understand their unique situation and you can offer meaningful solutions. The benefit of avoiding this mistake are significant. By effectively engaging and connecting with your leads, you establish trust and you build a much stronger relationship with them. Engaged leads are more likely to convert. They're more likely to become your paying clients, and they're more likely to become your loyal customers. Consistent follow-up and active listening demonstrate your commitment to meeting their needs and eventually leading you to a larger customer database and increased customer satisfaction. Chris, let me let you chime in on mistake number 3.
Absolutely, Kingsley. And this is where I get nominated since I'm a content creator. It's failing to craft a compelling offer. That seems really, really basic, but it's really, really true. Many business owners and sales professionals struggle because they never took the time to craft a compelling offer. Like Jamie said, it's skincare. These folks have leads, but they aren't really sure what is the enticing solution that their ideal client needs and what's really going to address their key pain points. It's kind of like walking into a crowded marketplace with a generic product that doesn't stand out. It's not exceptional. Those are the consequences of not failing to craft this compelling offer. They're significant. When you miss this simple step, you blend in with everybody else and you struggle to differentiate yourself. And you could say, well, everybody's a commodity. Well, yes, it is. A McDonald's cheeseburger is a cheeseburger is a cheeseburger. But if you've never taken the time to show your leads what the real value is in your business, in your product, then they're just going to choose to go with another company that may, to them, present a more compelling solution. So you have to be able to speak to why doing business with you is special. You're going to miss out on these potential clients and a tremendous amount of revenue. So to avoid this mistake, embrace your compelling offer. Really get down into it. You're going to capture the attention. You're going to capture the interest. You're going to capture the ideal client. You're going to be solving their pain points. It seems simple, but providing a clear, irresistible solution to the pain points converts your clients. So what are some of the steps? Well, simple. Identify that first primary pain point. Find out what's wrong with them and figure out how to use those specific challenges and those specific needs in your business. Conduct your market research, gather feedback. These things help you uncover those pain points because it may not be the obvious that you think it is. Focusing on solving these pain points in a unique and impactful way, again, converts these folks. Secondly, you want to offer a unique value proposition. A USP unique selling proposition, unique value proposition. You want to clearly articulate those unique benefits and the unique value your offer provides. Communicating this helps you to stand out within those different solutions that are out in the marketplace, highlighting the transformation or the results your ideal client can expect, just like we talked about in the case study. What's the happily ever after? And lastly, you want to continually test and continually refine the offer. Things are going to evolve, things are going to change. So by gathering the feedback and then optimizing it over and over and over again, based on the preferences and the needs of your ideal client, and additionally, in monitoring your customers or monitoring your competitors, you're going to ensure that your offer remains compelling and competitive. Kingsley, would you like to talk about mistake number 4, please, sir?
Chris, absolutely. That would be inefficient lead conversion. And this is probably one of the biggest mistakes that most small business owners and professionals end up making. They seem to have leads in their bucket, but they struggle to convert those leads into paying clients. It's like having a leaky bucket where leads are constantly falling through the cracks, never turning into revenue. Now think about it. When you have an inefficient lead conversion, you're wasting valuable resources on leads that don't convert. You may be putting in your money in an effort to attract leads, but if you can't convert them to paying clients, you're not maximizing your return. Your revenue growth comes stagnant and you miss out on the potential for business expansion. Now, to avoid this mistake, it's crucial to understand the importance of efficient lead conversion. It helps to maximize your return on investment by turning leads into revenue. It ensures that your lead generation efforts translates into tangible results. Guys, efficient lead conversion allows for sustainable business growth and expansion. So what are some of the strategies for efficient lead conversion? First of all, learn efficient techniques and address objections and concerns raised by leads. Anticipate common objections and prepare persuasive responses to overcome them. Show empathy and understanding while providing solutions that address their specific needs. Second, you need to master the art of closing the sale by employing proven techniques. Create a sense of urgency and scarcity to encourage immediate action. Use persuasive language and compelling offers that encourage your leads and your prospects to become paying clients and customers. Lastly, you can implement a systematic follow-up process to nurture leads and maintain engagement. So, provide ongoing value, information, and resources to keep leads interested and informed. Sustain regular communication to build trust and reinforce the benefits of your solution. Chris, let me let you talk about mistake number 5.
The last mistake is neglecting to nurture cold leads. It's money in the bank if you will simply reach out to people that are already on your list. Kingsley talked about this a little while ago. Neglecting to nurture cold leads is a critical mistake that so many business owners and sales professionals make. They focus all their efforts on warm leads, on hot leads, and then they overlook the potential of these cold leads. You're really leaving a gold mine untapped because you never saw the value in digging deeper. So I want you to be honest. When you neglect to nurture your cold leads, you miss out on a significant opportunity to convert these folks into paying clients. They've shown interest in your business, and with the right nurturing, they can become valuable clients. When you neglect them, you're leaving potential revenue on the table and not maximizing your lead generation efforts or your lead generation expenses. So to avoid this mistake, it's important to understand the value of nurturing these cold leads. They are potential customers who have shown interest in your business. I can't say it any more plainly. When you nurture them, you're going to build trust, you're going to maintain their interest, you're going to increase the likelihood that they're going to convert. When you ignore them, you're still leaving money on the table. So what are some strategies for that? Well, first of all, you personalize your follow-up. And this goes back to, my bread and butter as a content creator and content writer, personalizing follow-up messages, addressing those specific needs that you've identified. Address those pain points that each one of them has, that they have. provide value, provide insight, provide resources that are going to align with those interests and align with their challenges. So you want to demonstrate that you understand their unique situation. More importantly, you want to demonstrate that you can offer meaningful solutions to their problems. So secondly, I want to talk about you want to implement automated systems that are going to be able to deliver this content, because the rules of new people coming into your database, there's only so many people you can follow up with. So you have automation working for you, you can maximize this. So you use email marketing, you can retarget, you can personalize landing pages. All of these maintain their interest. By leveraging your automation, you can stay top of mind and you can create a consistent nurturing experience. So you know if somebody's been in your database for a certain amount of time, you know every email they've ever gotten, and you know every email they've ever opened. Lastly, though, I want you to evaluate and you prioritize all of these cold leads based on their engagement and their readiness to convert. You can use the technology to segment your leads into different categories based on their interest, based on their demographics, based on their location, based on their behavior. And then you can tailor your nurturing strategies based on each of those segments to increase the effectiveness of your efforts. When you identify and you avoid all 5 of these mistakes we talked about, you're going to position yourself as a business owner or a sales professional who actually understands the intricacies of your lead generation and your conversion processes. What you really do is you set yourself apart from the competition and you maximize the return on investment. Every one of those leads that you have came at a cost. So take these lessons, really take them to heart, start implementing these strategies, start avoiding these mistakes, and start transforming your business. I do want to go touch base, though, before I wrap up and turn it over. I do want to talk about Billion and the Effective Church Group. When we got in there and we got up underneath it, we were able to streamline the operation. And as we did that, we were able to increase the reach through the same sort of processes we're talking about. By automating the processes and then utilizing the tools and the strategies that we were teaching and that we were suggesting to them and that we were physically implementing for them, they were able to grow the organization because they were engaging with cold leads. Churches are static. They stay in the same place sometimes for decades, sometimes for centuries. Once you got them on the list, they're on the list. And we already know what the problem is. It's not nearly as hard as people who are more transient, who move around, who have different jobs, different careers, different aspirations, depending on where they are in life. The church is there. So it's a true cold lead issue when you know that they're there. So again, we went in, we automated the processes, and we helped follow up with these cold leads. In the end, it allowed us to make a much bigger impact within the church community, within their cold leads, and ultimately with their clients, who obviously were churches. But what we're talking about is the same process that Todd did at US Golf TV. It's still converting these cold leads, converting these people that are on the list. So Kingston's going to take over now, but really want you to take these things to heart because it's gold in your database that you're not using. Okay, Kingsley, go ahead, sir.
Chris, I couldn't say that better than that. Now, I know that you might still have plenty questions, such as, how can I efficiently generate leads online and reach my target audience? Or where can I even find cold leads cost effectively? Or what strategies can I use to nurture long-term leads and convert them to paying clients? How can I generate high-quality leads while controlling my advertising costs? What systems and training do I need to implement for effective lead generation? How can I create a clear plan to scale my current business and achieve my revenue growth goals? What are some cost-effective strategies for lead generation with a high ROI? How can I develop a clear and effective lead nurturing process? How can I leverage technology to maximize my lead generation efforts? And here's the thing. At this point, you've got 2 options. Option number 1, you can take the information that we've shared with you and you can try to implement it on your own. You can piece the solution together through trial and error. Or option number two, you can work directly with us and our team, and we can help you get there. Can't we, Jamie?
Yes, absolutely. And we want to introduce you here today to our lead conversion mastery, transforming cold contacts into high value clients program to do just that. Now, what I'd like to do is this. I'd like to talk a little bit about how the program works, even if you're just a little bit interested or curious to learn a little bit more about how it could work to help you. So I think it's fair to say most businesses are struggling to find new clients in the vast online sea. No problem. We'll show you how to engage, how to identify and engage with cold leads, transforming them from distant blips on the radar into valuable engaged clients, right? We're getting into this ocean thing today. It's not about having a list. It's about building genuine connections with your list that turn into lasting business relationships. Plus, you'll learn effective strategies to attract new leads, nurture existing relationships, and convert leads into paying clients, helping you to grow your business and achieve financial success. This program brings together our best strategies, tools, and technologies for business owners and sales professionals, which have all achieved remarkable results valued up to over $185,000. The program is. What we're going to cover is during the program, and let me pull my slides up again, and I realized the slides I had before were actually this part. So I was sharing them a little earlier. Oops, cancel screen. And there we go. So if I go back. So step one, defining your ideal client. Discover how to pinpoint your ideal client using AI. We provide the tools and guidance, and you create a detailed profile, tailoring your marketing efforts to attract the perfect leads. The benefit of knowing this is you can attract the right clients who are genuinely interested in your services, saving you time and effort in pursuing leads that may not be a good fit. And they call you versus you having to call them. Step two, engaging and connecting with leads. Discover how to effectively communicate with your leads. We provide techniques for emails, calls, and social media. You apply them to deepen your lead relationships. By mastering these techniques, you can foster stronger connections with your leads and increase the likelihood of converting them into paying clients. Step three, crafting your compelling offer, as Chris talked about. We'll show you how to develop an offer that speaks directly to your ideal client's pain points. You'll learn how to stand out in the digital crowd, making your solution irresistible. The benefit of knowing this is that you can create an offer that resonates with your ideal client, addressing their specific needs and increasing the likelihood of them becoming a paying client. Step four, converting leads into paying clients. Learn how to convert relationships into revenue. We teach you objection handling and closing techniques, and you apply them to turn leads into loyal clients. By mastering these techniques, you can overcome objections and confidently close deals, resulting in higher conversion rates and increased revenue. Step five, creating content that converts. Learn from Chris and our copywriting experts about warming up those leads. With our AI prompts, you'll be able to craft compelling content that engages and converts all on your own. The benefit of knowing this is that you can create content that resonates with your leads, capturing their attention and motivating them to take action. Step six, nurturing those leads. We guide you through developing a nurturing process to keep leads engaged. Implement these strategies to maintain interest in your offerings and build a solid relationship. The benefit of this is that you can build trust and credibility with your leads over time, increasing the likelihood of them becoming loyal clients. Remember that 5 times, 4 times, and 7 times more likely to help you along the way. Step 7, sustaining long-term relationships. We share strategies for nurturing long-term client relationships. You'll learn how to provide ongoing value and excellent service, ensuring sustainable business growth. The benefit of knowing this is that you can retain your clients and foster long-term loyalty, resulting in ongoing business and referrals. And step 8, attracting cold leads. This is the one that people are most scared about. Explore the KISS AI tech suite and master strategies to attract perfect cold leads for you. We equip you with the knowledge. You select and engage your ideal clients. You basically are picking them out instead of waiting for them to find you. The benefit of knowing this is you can identify and attract new leads that can align with your ideal client profile, expanding your client base and increasing your chances of success. Step 9, whoops, I went too far. 9, there we go. Scaling your business. With the lead conversion process in hand, you're ready to scale. We share strategies for expansion and diversification. You implement them to achieve your growth goals. The benefit of knowing this is that you can strategically scale your business, leveraging your lead conversion skills to drive sustainable growth and achieve business goals. Number 10, implementing systems for scalability. We show you how to create scalable systems for your lead conversion process. You'll learn to manage a growing volume of leads effectively. The benefit of knowing this is that you can streamline your lead conversion process, allowing you to handle larger volumes of leads without sacrificing quality or efficiency. Have we got enough steps yet? Is this looking like lots of value? Whoops, it doesn't want to let me do one. So step 11, measuring and tracking success. Learning how to set and track KPIs for your lead conversion efforts. We provide the framework. You measure and track your progress for continual improvement. The benefit here is you can monitor the effectiveness of your lead conversion strategies on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, identifying areas for improvement and making data-driven results to optimize your results on a regular basis. You don't have to wait till quarterly reports come back to you. Step 12, analyzing and optimizing. We introduce methods for analyzing and optimizing your lead conversion. You'll apply these to continually improve your strategies and outcomes. The benefit of knowing this is you can continuously refine and optimize your lead conversion, your conversion rates, and achieving better results over time. And we do that by sharing with you our unique LED method. This method is the acronym-based model that guides the ideal client through the key steps of lead generation: locate, engage, acquire, and develop. It provides a simple and memorable framework for implementing effective lead generation. The benefit here of this unique approach is that it helps you to remember and apply key steps in a systematic manner, ensuring that you cover all the different essential aspects of lead generation and maximize your chance of success. Now, in terms of how the program is structured, we include the Transforming Conversion Mastery classes valued at $6,000, where you'll join our weekly live master classes and learn proven techniques and strategies to transform cold contacts into high-value clients. Gain invaluable insights and knowledge that will revolutionize your lead conversion process and propel your business to new heights. The Ask the Experts, valued at $6,000, where you get your burning questions answered by our team of experts in a weekly Q&A session. Receive personalized guidance and advice tailored to your specific needs, ensuring that you have all the tools and knowledge necessary to successfully nurture your leads and turn them into loyal clients. The Conversion Mastery Community. My slide has minds of its own, valued at $1,500, where you can join our exclusive social media group and become part of a vibrant community of like-minded business owners and sales professionals. Connect, network, and collaborate with industry peers, share insights and successes, and receive ongoing support and motivation to transform your cold contacts into high-value clients. Next is the Conversion Mastery Support Network, valued at $12,000, where you'll benefit from our dedicated support network throughout the program. Our team of experts is available to answer your questions, provide guidance, and offer support via email. In addition, you'll have access to our comprehensive database filled with resources, tutorials, and best practices to help you navigate the lead conversion process with ease. The KISS AI Tech Suite, valued at $60,000, where you can turbocharge your lead generation and customer relationship management with our cutting-edge software suite. Excuse me. Gain access to powerful lead generation and CRM tools that will streamline your processes, maximize efficiency, and help you convert more leads into paying clients. The Conversion Mastery Empowerment, which is really priceless, where you can take control of your lead conversion process and empower yourself with the knowledge, tools, and strategies to succeed. Develop the skills and expertise to navigate this lead conversion process independently, gaining a sense of empowerment and confidence in your ability to generate and convert leads. So that's the Conversion Mastery Masterclass, valued at $6,000. The Ask the Experts, valued at $6,000. Conversion Mastery Community, valued at $1,500. Conversion Mastery Network Support Network, valued at $12,000. The KISS AI Tech Suite, valued at $60,000, and the priceless Conversion Mastery Empowerment Program. So you might be wondering, that looks like a lot of money. How much is it going to cost? Well, before we dive into the cost of training, I want to first discuss the amazing free bonuses. Chris, would you like to go into those?
Absolutely. We'll add to the grocery list with bonuses. So the first free bonus you get is the KISS AI Lead Generation Software digital course. So it's a comprehensive course valued at $5,000, designed to guide you through every step of setting up the software and launching your first lead generation campaign. So there's a total of, 16 video modules plus interactive online chat support. So you'll have all the tools and all the guidance you need to navigate this new world of lead generation with confidence. Doesn't matter whether you're a 9-to-5 or midnight oil burner, this course is going to be accessible to you anytime, anywhere. And it's really a partnership in this whole success journey you're undertaking. The next bonus you're going to get is the Lead Generation Optimization Toolkit. Now, we've got a $2,000 value on this toolkit, which provides you with a collection of proven strategies and tactics to optimize the lead generation efforts. So it's got step-by-step guidance, expert insights, so you can learn cost-effective, there's that word again, or words again, strategies that help yield a high return on your investment. So you'll discover how to generate high-quality leads without overspending, and you'll reach the right audience for your business. Next bonus I want to talk about is the Lead Nurturing Mastery Guide. So this is valued at $1,500, and it's a comprehensive guide that unlocks the secrets to effective lead nurturing. So we talked about nurturing earlier. Learning how to effectively nurture these long-term leads and convert them into paying clients has a huge value and a huge return on your investment. And so it's a step-by-step process that you're going to be able to build a solid lead nurture system. It's going to ensure no potential client falls through the cracks, which is what you're probably dealing with now. You're going to be able to develop these meaningful relationships with your prospects and position yourself as a trusted guide in your field, in your industry. Next up, I'm going to talk about the efficient cold lead conversion strategies bonus. Valued at $2,500, this bonus is going to help you overcome the fear and the uncertainty of cold lead generation. You're going to discover efficient strategies to reach out to cold leads, transform them into qualified prospects, and then convert them into paying clients, which is what we're looking at anyhow, right? With expert guidance, you're going to learn time-saving tactics to make these cold lead generation efforts much more efficient and much more effective for your business. And last but not least is the business scaling blueprint. This is valued at $2,000, and this blueprint is all about helping you achieve the long-term revenue growth goals. You're going to gain clarity on how to scale your current business successfully, increase its profitability, and again, we talked about this earlier, double or triple your revenues. Again, we've got some expert insights into how to do this. We've done this before, and this is going to give you a proven blueprint for success. You're going to be able to overcome the challenges of scaling and take your business to the next level. So I want you to remember each of these bonuses is yours absolutely free when you take up on the offer. And each of them is designed to provide you with the tools and the guidance and the strategies you need to succeed in lead generation and business growth. So don't miss out on these valuable resources, please, 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 because they're going to make a significant difference in your success journey. Kingsley?
So, Chris, thanks a lot, man. How much is this going to cost? Well, consider this. Working with us privately will cost you $1,000 an hour just for coaching. No software included. And working with our team one-on-one would cost you $5,000 a month at a minimum, plus the cost of the technology and your leads. Also keep in mind that highly targeted pay-per-click leads can cost somewhere between or in and around $10 per lead. So the 1,500 leads that you will receive from us each month in this program could easily cost you $180,000 annually. So again, how much is this going to cost you? Listen, you're not going to pay $180,000. You're not going to pay $92,500. You're not even going to pay $46,250. Instead, when you move forward here today on this presentation only special offer, you're going to get access to the entire lead conversion mastery. That's transforming cold contacts into high value clients at $85,500 value. You're also going to get access to all the bonuses that Chris mentioned, including bonus 1, the Keys AI lead generation software digital course, bonus 2, lead generation optimization toolkit, bonus 3, the lead nurturing mastery guide, bonus 4, efficient cold lead conversion strategies, and bonus 5, business scaling blueprint. That's a $13,000 value for, get this, your first payment of $5,500 and then 5 monthly payments of $2,500. That's a total of $18,000, guys. A significant savings. You can even further save $3,000 by making just a one-time payment of $15,000 today. Isn't that right, Jamie?
That is right. Now, remember my commitment in the beginning to make a difference. We want to encourage action takers to join this program. By offering such a compelling deal, I'm showing that we value individuals who are willing to invest in their growth and take the necessary steps to transform their lead conversion process. This offer is specifically designed for those who are ready to make a positive change in their life. Now, the guys asked me before we went on, are we sure we want to offer this at this price? This is really not what we would normally charge. So there's got to be a catch, right? The catch is this. We only have so much time available to deliver this program at this price. As a result, we have to be selective and work only with business owners and leaders who are ready to move the needle in their business. Is that you? Now, remember at the beginning of this training, I said I would let you know about a very special free gift and how you can get it. Well, we do have a free gift, and it's this. It's a limited time fast action super bonus that's going to reward. We're a big believer in rewarding people who take action, I said. And the reason for this is we love working with people who take action. If you're going to hem and haw and not do it, we're going to find that same thing in the work when we work with you. So we want people who are ready to go. So for those of you who've been wondering, is there any way we can just take action right now? The answer is yes. In fact, when we move forward here, right now, today, we're going to give you free access to our fast action bonus, which is doubling your leads. Remember, Kingsley said you were going to get 1,500 leads a month in the system. This bonus value, when you apply during the webinar and use the single payment option, we're going to double the number of leads you get. So instead of 1,500, you're going to be getting 3,000. So it's 1,000 company leads and 500 personal leads, and that will be doubled to 2,000 company leads and 500 persons. The bonus benefits, of course, are doubling your leads. When you double your leads, you're doubling your closing opportunities, you're doubling your list. You're also getting a CRM managed nurturing and follow-up process, both short-term and long-term, and 24,000 new names on your list in the next year. How many of you would like to have a list of 24,000 people that you can send information to at a blink of an eye? You get this fast action bonus today when you join Lead Conversion Mastery, transforming cold contacts into high value clients. This bonus, especially when you think about the lifetime value of multiple ideal clients knocking on your door, is really priceless. And it's yours as an added free bonus when you take action today before the end of this training. I know we can hardly believe that we're including this, but it's only for a limited time. All you need to do to move forward is today, and this fast action bonus is yours. Chris?
Yeah, well, with that being said, there's always some questions. And the first question, Jamie, is always, what's the deadline? Because, it's a long webinar. People have questions. People are being distracted, et cetera. Let me make it real simple. The deadline to take advantage of the whole offer, including the double your leads fast action bonus, is, and I think we've got the technology issue today, so you cannot see the countdown timer on the screen, but pretend there's a countdown timer on the screen, which ends when the webinar ends. Very simple. So that's the deadline to take advantage of the fast action bonus. Now, with the caveat of this, you go through the link, and have we got the link? I can't see my screen, Jamie. Have we got the link to register?
Yes, we'll have
Or
that
the
up.
link to apply? Okay, if we've got that. So if you go to the application link, that qualifies you for the fast action bonus. That's the first qualification. So don't have the countdown timer, but as you can see, we're coming down to the end of the webinar here fairly soon. So there's your first deadline. So Jamie, just one more time, can you touch on everything within the offer?
Sure, absolutely. So here's everything you get with the Lead Conversion Mastery. You get the master classes valued at 6,000. You get the weekly the master classes are weekly. You get the weekly Ask the Experts, again valued at 3,000. You get the Mastery community of peers and friends that you can communicate with, that is 1,500. The support network valued at 12,000. The KISS technology suite, which includes AI in your lead conversion and mastery, valued at $60,000, and the empowerment of knowing how to do all of this, which again is priceless. That's a total value of $85,500. Plus you get all 5 of those bonuses worth another $13,000, including the KISS AI lead generation software digital course, the optimization toolkit, the lead nurturing mastery guide, efficient cold lead conversion strategies, and the business scaling blueprint. That's more than $100,500 in value for, as Kingsley said, a first payment of $5,500 and then 5 monthly payments of $2,500, or a single one-time price saving $3,000 with a $15,000 payment. And the link to access all of this is simple. It's kissfrustrationgoodbye.com/apply. That's KISS, by the way, which stands for Keep It Simple Strategies. frustrationgoodbye.com/apply. If you want to go there now and get everything I've shared with you and more, that's kissfrustrationgoodbye.com/apply. Kingsley?
That is awesome. Well, I guess the next question, Jamie, would be, what is the refund policy? Now, the refund policy for our program is as follows. You have the peace of mind with our money back guarantee in the first 30 days. If for any reason you're not satisfied with our program within that time frame, and you've done the work, you've been involved, and you've played full out, simply let us know and we'll refund your investment in full. No questions asked. Well, we might ask you why you're canceling and how we can make it better. But this guarantee is designed to remove any hesitation or uncertainty that you may have and allows you to take the first step with confidence. So we stand behind our program and are committed to your success. By offering this risk reversal, we want you to know that we believe in the value and the effectiveness of our program and wholeheartedly want you to take part. Now, to take advantage of this guarantee, all you need to do is apply. Jamie has given you the link. Go ahead and click on that and apply now today. There's no need to pay for the program this second. Once you apply, we can discuss the program in detail and determine together if it's the right fit for you or not. This call not only helps you make an informed decision, but it also eliminates any financial risk on your part. We understand that making a commitment can be daunting, but with a 100% money back guarantee in the first 30 days, you can move forward confidently. We're here to support you every step of the way, and this guarantee ensures that your investment is safeguarded. Don't let fear hold you back, guys. Take the leap and discover the transformative power of our program. Apply now, and let's discuss how we can help you achieve your goals.
Excellent. Thank you, Kingsley. Once again, when this webinar is over in a couple of seconds, which means we're down to the last seconds, here's what we want you to do right now. If you're interested or just a little tiny bit curious, go to kissfrustrationgoodbye.com/apply. Schedule a call with Kingsley or I. You'll get one of the two of us, and we'll discuss if this is right for you. Remember, you're protected by the 100% risk-free guarantee. You'll have the peace of mind with our money back guarantee in the first 30 days. If for any reason you're not satisfied within that time frame and you've done the work, been involved, played full out, simply let us know and we'll refund your investment in full. No questions asked other than, as Kingsley said, we'll want to know what we can do to make it better. And if you want to get access to the double your leads super bonus, you want to do this right now. When you move forward today, you're going to get access to the whole system we talked about, $85,500 plus the $13,000 in bonuses for a value of over $100,000. Go to this link, kissfrustrationgoodbye.com/apply. Go ahead and do it now. And I look forward to seeing you on the inside of the lead conversion mastery, transforming cold contacts into high value clients. With that being said, I want to wish you a great rest of your day. Thank you on behalf of myself and Chris and Kingsley. And we look forward to seeing you on the inside. Take care, and we'll talk soon.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.